welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sounds perfect. Wonderful. Ah, it's
How's
nice to
it
be
going? Are you
together.
cold?
Mm?
Are you cold?
Yeah, it's a little cold here. It's evening in Switzerland and it's a little cold. It's
Can you send me
beautiful.
some? It's too hot here.
Yeah, I send you some freshness and you send me some heat. We can do
Yes.
that with a breath. Inhale and exhale and just feel it. That would be wonderful.
Yes. I'm so
It's so
thankful that
special.
you're here with us today, Cristel. It really honors me that you gave me this space, this time. I know that it's over 7 hours there and that you're doing a great um, sacrifice to be here, and I really appreciate it.
I do it with pleasure. It's a wonderful time to share together.
Yes.
And it's very special to reconnect with you from different places. When we met in Miami, and then from Miami has been quite a shift in both
Yes.
lives, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, it has.
So
It has been a very
it's very.
life-changing.
Yes. And then we have people now we can connect from everywhere. It's a
I
beautiful
know.
thing.
I was talking about it
Yes.
yesterday on how the internet is giving us the space where we can actually connect and keep in touch with the people that we love and that we care. Because before
Yes.
it was just sending out letters and then you had to wait until the person received it and then send it right back. So it was a
And
whole
just for you
process.
to know, I still do that.
Oh,
I still have a friend, we still send letters to each other. Imagine,
that's
I think the people
amazing.
are much more like into instant gratifications at the moment.
Oh, that's so good.
But yes,
Hola,
yeah.
Joseph. Hola a todos. The meditation
Hola.
today is going to be in English,
Yes, it will
so
be
we
in
can all
English
connect
today.
with them. Yes.
Yes, yeah. So, hola everybody. Podemos hablar español un poco también. It'd be
Esta
lovely.
modalidad, sí.
Yes. So, it's special to share with you all tonight and to have this opportunity to honor in this time of full moon an eclipse, and a lot of energy is moving along these days. So I think it's a very special opportunity to share also a few tools with all of you, with everybody, and seeing like what can we do when we feel so much movement. And actually, when it's a penumbral eclipse, it's more when it's misaligned. It's like, so some of us may feel that these days, just like it's hard to really click, mainly because it's that special alignment actually with the eclipse going on, and it's emotions along the way. So how is it for you, Aura, to deal with
Well,
that these days?
it has been very challenging. Let's say, for example, last night I could hardly sleep. I was
Yes.
very, I I would say it was a mixed up between anxious and just thinking a lot. I felt this strong energy around me. So there was a moment that I had to get up like around 2 a.m. and I had to meditate at that time.
Yes.
You know, to calm down and then for me to go back to sleep because it was like a lot. And I was trying to sleep at before, but then it was like I felt that I had my eyes closed, but the energy was still there, like just pounding on my ears, coming at me. And today it's been like, okay. So I've been with the essential oils today, just like calm down, calm down. But it's just the energy around. Hi, Karina.
Yes.
Hi.
It's moving a lot.
Yes.
So I guess many people are feeling it too.
Yes.
Like
I was
also
talking to
personally,
Karina
last night
today.
was very difficult. I couldn't sleep. I woke up again in the middle of the night, and then I woke up very early also. And today a few nap in the day in between some consulting, and now we're together, and it's 11 p.m. here. So and I still feel like that profound transition going on, and I think it's really the opportunity also for re-encounter, about really seeing what are actually our priorities at the moment and what we really wish to focus on, what and who, and it's really a timing very, very key on that level, very important in that sense. So I think it's a night for everybody to observe, like, where do you want to activate, your energy, your attention to. If there is anything you notice that is misaligned into your life, observe how you can recenter into it, and find a tool, like, because many times we see misalignment around us into our life, and mainly in those days, or the fear of loss, and we just try to grab or attach, and it's actually just a time to just say, okay, just let it go, let go what is really not serving you, and focus on what really are the priorities for you at the moment. And I think this transition, even in my life, from last night to this night, it's really an aspect. So that's what I want to ask to everybody also who listen to us tonight, like, observe, like, anything that is really meaningful to you or anybody, and also come back to also the self-love. I think that's really an important aspect, because sometimes we love more the others than ourselves, and then we cannot give anymore to the others because we are empty ourselves. And and it's because we prioritize the love for the others towards ourselves. And somehow we cannot separate because we are connected anyway. And when we love more the others, or we drift more the energy outside, we lose the connection, where we can really feel that attunement in between the people. So now I think with this moon, it's really also observing what are key aspects in your life that maybe you have forgotten to prioritize, or some that you notice that you have set up too much energy maybe into, and it's time to reconsider the alignment, and just take a moment to let go, not to really attach to anything. And even we spoke earlier, Aura, and maybe you like to share with everybody, is also about the crystals. Now it would be a night, like, not to activate too much. It's more about just, we will do a meditation now, but I think we should tell to everybody to not focus too much on other
Yeah,
externals. So
not
just please share with
today.
us, would be wonderful.
Yeah, today is not
Mm-hmm.
about it's not a just any regular full moon ceremony, I would say, because of the lunar eclipse that we're also having. It seems
Mm-hmm.
that it's gonna rain here. I hope it doesn't rain
Okay.
while we're having the it's about you, it's about us, it's about our inner self. So
Mm-hmm.
as you see, none of us has an altar because we are the altar. It's
Mm-hmm.
about receiving and connecting towards the inner self. So it's more to do a meditation where we all connect, but just to keep ourselves very centered, and not to focus on, I need to recharge my crystals so that they can help me after, because right now, because of the energy of the eclipse,
Mm-hmm.
we can overcharge, and
Yes.
with that energy can stay there, and it's gonna, instead of helping us after and keep us balanced, it's gonna actually be very uncomfortable for
Mm-hmm.
us to stay, if it stays with us.
Yeah.
So
It's
today,
really.
no crystals around, just focus on you and
Mm-hmm.
feel the energy that we're gonna do and share right now with this beautiful, amazing woman.
Yes. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share. And actually now feeling that moon also here, I was just like, oh my God, we cannot see the moon. I'm used to see the moon and be at the beach or outdoor and celebrate. That has been my full moons for many years now, most of my life. And it's really a new way, because it's like it's cloudy, we don't see it, it's cold, we are inside, and we learn to connect with that energy from a very different place now,
Yeah.
from really like much more internal, and sometimes we're a lot like celebrating, it's a lot outside. So I feel like in this last few years of my life, I mean, more than half my life was many like out there, and now it's more in there. So also, like, with that eclipse, like, for everybody, just observe now, like, detach from anything you would need or you think you're attached to, or also anybody, just feel a moment to tune in with yourself. And I will guide you through a meditation where we're going to pass through the different chakras, which are different vortexes inside of us. And we're going to visualize them, take a deep breath. We'll inhale deep, we'll exhale slowly, and then we'll take 3 short breaths for each of them. And then we'll inhale deep again, and then we'll activate them. So we'll visualize an activation of the different vortexes within us. It's not exactly the vortex that we're going to do like next week. We'll speak about it next Wednesday. So I don't know if you want
Yes,
to
on
speak about
Wednesday,
it now.
I'm very
Or
pleased to say that
yes.
on next Wednesday, we're still trying to figure out the time because Cristel is 7 hours ahead. So we're going to do an explanation in regards to what is truly the vortex of energy, how you can participate in this beautiful immersion of 28 days of transformation for yourself that she's guiding. So on Wednesday, stay tuned because we're going to talk a little bit more about that and she's going to explain us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It will be lovely. So for today, let's go to the practice.
Yes.
Wonderful. So I suggest everybody to find a space well centered, and if you can have like 4 points around you, it can be visible or not, but just be aware about where's your east, the north, the west, and the south, so that you visualize yourself into a well, nice centered space already. And we have Aura with the music now. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. So, and I suggest just like release the shoulders slightly, moving them up and down, opening. And now turning on your head side to side, just loosening up if you have tightness around the neck. And then inhaling, uplifting on the heart, open the chest. And exhaling, pressing the belly in, rounding the spine, just loosen the spine. And again, inhaling, opening up. And exhaling, a deep rounding on your spine. Release. And one more time, open up. And round the spine. And then you come back to the center. Breathing deeply. We'll take a moment to visualize a light and a space just on the crown of your head. And you breathe in and out through the nose. And you bring that awareness just to the crown of your head. Visualize like a string uplifting from the crown of your head. And we visualize there golden light. We'll take a deep inhale. We exhale through the mouth. And then we take 3 deep breaths through the nose towards this point. And we inhale deep. And you visualize that point of light just on the crown of your head. And when you exhale, visualize it opening and whirling like a vortex of light within and around you. With that golden energy. And we tune in a little deeper. Easing on the breath and clearing that space. Now we go toward the third eye. So you feel the space between the temples, the space between your eyes. Taking a deep inhale and visualize a blue light around your third eye. We inhale deep. We exhale through the mouth. And then we take 3 deep breaths through the nose. We inhale deep. And focus on that light. And gently exhale through the mouth and visualize like a vortex of light opening on your third eye. Clarifying that space. Expanding it from inside and all around you. Feel that full extension for your vision to be clear, to be open. And then we tune toward the throat, visualizing in the throat a turquoise color. And we inhale deep in the throat. We exhale through the mouth, clearing the space. Feeling that light of the moon. Now 3 deep breaths in the throat. Inhale deep. And hold the energy in the throat. And then very gently exhale. And feel the openness in your throat. The power of expression. And expanding all around you. Growing and growing and growing like a vortex of light. As you breathe deep in that space. Feel the power of expression being clear and open. And then gently going back to the throat, just feeling the space. Feeling great space in the throat for you to express. For your connection between your heart and your mind. And we breathe towards the heart. We visualize green light. And we take a deep inhale in the heart. And we exhale through the mouth. Three short breaths in the heart. Inhale deep. Hold. And then gently exhale. Feel that light from the heart expanding and growing and shining around you. As you breathe deep in that space. Feeling that energy of the heart. And we tune deeper toward the plexus. Feeling the ease in the heart first, very present. We go and direct the energy toward the plexus. And we feel a yellow light into our plexus as we breathe deeply into that space. And we inhale deep. Exhale gently through the mouth. And then 3 short breaths through the nose toward the plexus. And inhale deep. Hold it there. And then gently exhale and feel this whole vortex of energy whirling into your plexus and expanding all around you, opening up, creating that space. breathing deep. Then we tune toward the belly. And feel the energy into your lower belly, tuning into that space. Observing an orange color into our lower belly. We take a deep inhale. And we exhale. And then 3 deep breaths through the nose to the lower belly. Inhale deep. Holding the energy there. And then gently exhale and feel this activation of the vortex, just like centering into your lower belly. Bring that connection. Bring that attunement toward the lower belly. Feel that orange energy whirling, empowered for you. To continue to breathe and tune to our base, to our resource, to our lowest chakra with a dark red but still bright color. And visualize yourself connected to the vortex of the earth. You will take a deep inhale. We exhale through the mouth. And then 3 deep breaths. And inhale deep. Hold, contain this energy. And then very gently exhale, feeling this vortex from below you, within and all around you. Shining bright, expanding. Visualize yourself in that center vortex. You can feel now from the base, you take the energy from the base and you bring it up all the way to the crown of your head. So we connect all those points. And we exhale gently, feel light, shelf light. And again, from your lower belly, actually from your base, all the way up. And exhaling, feel that shower. We connect all those vortexes together. One more time, breathing in from the base to the head. And feel that whole shower of light for you. And honor that space you just created. Space within you of ease, of light, of love. There's a space from gratitude, placing your left hand on the heart. Feel yourself very in tune with it, breathing deep. From there, you can swallow the medicine and place your right hand on the belly. take a deep inhale. We visualize the light all around us, connecting us all together tonight. And we exhale through the mouth. And we chant an Aum together, the A from and then very gently from that space of light and healing, that connection on this moon tonight, and visualizing the light for all beings, the love in between each other, the connectedness. And we can place our hands over our face and gently tap with the tip of the fingers. Come back, open the eyes as we feel a connection between all of us in heart, in space. Thank you. How was it?
It was so much peace. I have no words to appreciate your light, and your energy, and your love that you just share with us all the way from Switzerland. It was beautiful.
It's from that space of love, from that space of light, and really in this night, it's very special. To bring all those neurons together whenever we meditate, it brings really it plays again our chakras, it plays again also our heart in place, our communication, our mind into its right position. So in this night it's very special also to honor that above any borders and above any race, above any style of people, and allowing really that intention to spread around the world, to heal all the hearts and support the people, because we are really in a time of big like separation or illusion going on, or race going on, or power going on. And when we connect in that sense, we arrive much more into a really heartful place. And it's noble to be there and to share with everybody. It's very special. I thank you all for joining us tonight.
I thank you. I thank everybody who stayed, who meditated with us, who shared their energy and their light, who help us connect and take peace, light, and love to the world in such a special day. And I thank you, Cristel, because of your time. I honor your presence right now here. I send you all my love so that you can have a peaceful night and have energy for yourself as well.
Thank you, and the same for you. I feel you so much. So I'll meet you on Wednesday again, but there for more conversation. Will be perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Have a beautiful night.
You too.
Bye.